Greeting of the day, guys. It's me, Sahil Jamadar. Now we continue our reading. I was tired of living my life like one long air raid drill. I realized that my mission is to serve others and somehow to contribute to making this world a better place. Now I live to give, he told Julian. I spend my days and nights at this temple, living an austere but fulfilling life. I share my realizations with all those who come here to pray. I serve those in need. I am not a priest. I am simply a man who has found his soul. Julian informed this lawyer turned yogi of his own story. He spoke of his former life of preeminence and privilege. He told Yogi Krishnan of his hunger for wealth and his obsessions with work. He revealed with great emotion his inner turmoil and the crisis of spirit he had experienced when the once bright light of his life began to flicker in the winds of an out of balance lifestyle. I too have walked this path, my friend. I too have felt the pain you have felt. Yet I have learned that everything happened for a reason, offered Yogi Krishnan sympathetically. Every event has a purpose and every setback its lesson. I have realized that failure, whether of the personal, professional or even spiritual kind, is essential to personal experience. It brings inner growth and a whole host of psychic rewards. Never regret your past, rather embrace it as the teacher that it is. After hearing these words, Julian told me that he felt great exultations. Perhaps in Yogi Krishnan he had found the mentor he was searching for, who better than another farmer, hotspot lawyer who, through his own spiritual odyssey, had found a better way of living to reach him the secrets of creating a life of more balance, enchanted and delight. I need your help, Krishnan. I need to learn how to build a richer, fuller life. I would be honored to assist you in any way that I can, offered the yogi. But may I give you one suggestion? Sure. For as long as I have been caring for this temple in this little village, I have heard whispering of a mystical band of sages living high in the Himalayas. Legend has it that they have discovered some sort of system that will profoundly improve the quality of anyone's life, and I don't just mean physically. It is supposed to be a holistic, integrated set of ageless principles and timeless techniques to liberate the potential of the mind, body and soul. Julian was fascinated. This seemed perfect. Just exactly where do these monks live? No one knows, and I regret that I am too old to start researching. But I will tell you one thing, my friend. Many have tried to find them and many have failed, with tragic consequences. The higher reaches of Himalayas are treacherous beyond compare. Even the most skilled climber is rendered helpless against their natural ravages. But if it is the golden keys to radiant health, lasting happiness and inner fulfillment that you are searching for, I do not have the wisdom you seek. They do. Julian never want to give up easily. Pressed Yogi Krishnan again. Are you certain that you have no idea where they live? All I can tell you is that the locals in this village knows them as a great sages of Shivana. In their mythology, Shivana means oasis of enlightenment. These monks are revered as if they are divine in their constitution and influence. If I knew where they could be found, I would be duty bound to tell you, but honestly, I don't know. No one does, for that matter. The next morning, as the first rays of an Indian sun danced along the colorful horizontal, Julian set out on his trek to the lost land of Sivana. At first, he thought about hiring a Sherpa guide to aid him in his climb through the mountains, but for some strange reasons, his instincts told him that this was one journey he would have to make alone. So instead, for perhaps the first time in his life, he shed the shackles of reasons and placed his trust in his intuitions. He felt he would be safe. He somehow knew he would find what he was looking for. So, with missionary zeal, he started to climb. The first few days were easy. Sometimes he would catch up too. One of the cheerful citizens of the village below, who happened to be walking on one of the footpaths, perhaps searching for just the right piece of wood for a carving or seeking the sanctuary that this surreal place offered to all those who dare to venture this high into the heavens. At other times he hiked alone, using this time to silently reflect on where he had been in his life and where he was now headed. It didn't take long before the village below was nothing more than a tiny speck on this marvelous canvas of natural splendor. The majesty of the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas made his heart beat faster, and for one long moment took his breath away. He felt a oneness with his surroundings, a kind of kinship that two old friends might enjoy after many years spent listening to each other's innermost thoughts and laughing at each other's joke. The fresh mountain air cleared his mind and energized his spirit. Having traveled the world many times over, Julian had thought he had seen it all, but he had never seen beauty like this, the wonder of which he drank at that magical time were an exquisite tribute to the symphony of nature. At once he felt joyous, exhilarated and carefree. It was here, high above the humanity below, that Julian slowly ventured out of the cocoon of the ordinary and began to explore the realm of the extraordinary. I still remember the words that were going through my mind. "Up there," said Julian. I thought that ultimately life is all about choices. One's destiny unfolds according to the choices one makes, and I felt certain that the choices I had made was the right ones. I knew my life would never be the same, and that something marvelous, even miraculous, was about to happen to me. It was an amazing awakening. As Julian climbed into the rarefied regions of the Himalayas, he told me that he grew anxious, but it was those good kinds of jitters, like the ones I had worn prom night or right before an exciting case began and the media was chasing me up the courtroom steps. And even though I didn't have the benefit of the guide or a map, the way was clear and a thin, lightly traveled path led me higher into the deepest reaches of those mountains. It was like I had some sort of inner compass, nudging me gently towards my destination. I don't think I could have stopped climbing even if I had wanted to. Julian was excited, his words spilling out like a gushing mountain streams after the rain. That's enough for today. We continue our reading from next paragraph of that topic. Okay, bye. Have a good day.